Good morning, Plum here, playing with World of Tanks. Now how can I possibly get 3 replays in 7 minutes? Obviously you just do a platoon and keep switching cameras between platoon mates. So here we have got Leonzi in the Crusader SPG. We also have Tobran the Terrible in the AMX 1390 going up forwards, doing a bit of forward scouting, and we've also got Tanker Hopkins in the E50 Tier 9 medium tank. So I'll do my best to do all 3 at once and keep switching between cameras. So at the moment we're watching Tobran the Terrible in his AMX 1390, taking a forward position really for Leonzi in his SPG, trying to give him some shots to shoot at. Now I quite like how he's taken out just a little piece of that building in front of him, Tobran, just so he's got somewhere to go like this and not get shot at. He's an architect. Now up here with Tank Hopkins at the moment, he's got a WZ, but he's also got a tier 10 medium with him, the T62A. So I think that's all that's up here. So between the two of them, they're hopefully going to work him over quite nicely. I think Tank Hopkins has only got the 88 on that. Can't tell which one it is, but it's definitely not the top gun. Back with Leonzi, he is putting the Crusader to work. He fires a lot of shells in this game because it reloads really quickly actually. I think it's every 12 seconds. I think it's 5 rounds a minute. And he's going to really annoy some of these tanks over here. Back with Tank Hopkins, and he's putting his clip to good use. Fire a couple off, fall back, potentially go for a reload. Back with Tank Hopkins up in this corner of the map, and the WZ's giving him a couple of punches to the face. But I don't think he's too worried because he's got his T62A friend. So between the two of them, that WZ is in an absolute world of hurt. Still on this reload with Tobran. We're still firing shells with Leonzi, and they're going to have a pretty good result from the end of this game. Not so much Tank Hopkins here. His game's going to come to an end pretty abruptly actually. You'll see that in just a minute, as long as I remember to click to the right camera. I feel like a sports person now because I've got 3 cameras running live and then my preview camera showing me what I'm actually recording. It's really tricky balancing between the 3. So at the moment, that Jagdtiger just got away from Leonzi. But he hasn't got away from, sorry not Leonzi, from Tobran, but he hasn't got away from Leonzi because he's got the artillery, so he can just keep trying to pepper that guy. We're going to drop down here, and we're going to come across Centurion 7-1 with a Royal Ordnance on it. Oh my god, run away, run away! I think he puts a couple of shots in, and he's got a bit of time now to get some shots off and then get into cover, hopefully, because that reload's not exactly fast on the Royal Ordnance. We've also got Leonzi trying to hit him as well. Manages to take him out. Back with Tanker Hopkins. And he gets in a bit of a hurry here. I think those trees disguise the fact that there's a bit of a gap and a bit of a drop. Ouch. That's what happens when you jump off little cliffs like that with low hit points. So his game's over. But his 2 teammates are still rocking and rolling over in this corner of the map, where there are a lot of tier 10 heavies to shoot at. And Tobran here is going to come around. I think he's going to get eyes on an IS-8, and fingers crossed, do a little bit of damage maybe. This IS-8 that actually Leonzi is shooting. I think he's going to back up in a minute. Going between the 2, you can see them both. They're both looking at the same tanks. He manages to get a shot on the E100 of the mouse, I think that was. So Tobran falls back. He's on a reload. It's going to take him 40 seconds to get back in the match. In the meantime, Leonzi is going to relocate further back and just maybe get shots right on the edge of his gun range, which he's pretty much at right now. How's Leonzi's reload doing? Sorry, Tobran's reload in his AMX. We're nearly there. We're coming up on loaded. Right, we're going to try and work over this. Is it T110? Text is a bit small. I don't own one of those, so I'm not 100% sure. I think it's T110. One of them anyway. We're going to keep peppering him with a HE, trying to get on top of that turret, but he's going to prove a little evasive, that guy. Back with Tobran now, we're going to push up. I think the IS-8 has forgotten that there was an AMX 1390 over here, because we're going to see a rather nice shot straight to the side. And for some reason the IS-8 guy is a bit miffed about that. Says he was lucky, but was it really luck, was it? He just found the shot and took it. Side armour, easy pen. Come on, Leonzi, these shots. He's taken about 12 at this guy, I think, by now. And then someone else takes him out. So, here we are. We're behind an E100 and a mouse in an AMX 1390 with 1 shot left. Manages to track him. Hopefully, yep, that's the tank that Leonzi's shooting at with his HE shells. Trying to land him on top of his turret. Is he going to do any damage? 67. So I was cracking up actually the first time I watched this. I watched what Topran did here. You've got two of the biggest, meanest tanks in the game, so you take your little light tank in between them, waiting on a reload. He can't fire, he can't do anything. He's just sitting here, goading them, I think, to turn their turrets on him, so that his team can have a chance of penning them. Sorry. In the meantime, Leonzi is still trying to hit that guy on his turret. We do get some splash damage, I think, from one of our artillery. He's trying to hit that guy. Luckily, it's not enough to kill us. He finally does get taken out. That just leaves us with this E100. He's pushing up. Can we get the kill shot on this guy? Well, that's not a bad hit actually, 145. And then finally, yep, Topran's able to take the kill. I think he's up to 3 now, and that just leaves a T-54 to go after. Where is this T-54? There he is. He's coming in on us now. Is Leonzi going to be lucky enough to get the shot on the T-54? He's not going to kill him unless he ammo racks him, and that's very likely with HE. So, time for some more defensive play. Topran's racing back to save his bud. Can he do it? Can he do it? It looks like it's all over the T-54. Leonzi's hiding behind his building, cowering. Now he's a one-shot. He's a one-shot. Can we get it? Can we get it? Aim, aim, and no, of course not. Artillery flies over the top, and that's game over. Oh, that was good. I enjoyed trying to make all that work. I think I might just stick to one tank at a time, maybe from now on. I don't know. How was it for you? For me, it was intense. Anyway, let's take a look at their post-game stats. And so a quick look at the results screen, and this is Tank Hopkins in his E50. He decided to be Superman and take it flying. Bad idea. With that low hit points, it was never going to land sweetly. But still managed to get a bit of work done and pick up a few points, and not come bottom in the team at all. Came halfway up actually. So not so bad at the end of the day. Topran had a pretty decent game in his AMX 1390. He managed to probe those front lines and keep his tank relatively safe most of the time, taking snapshots when he could, and helping Leonzi to rack up a pretty good score as well. Team scores, Topran came top on XP, which is always nice in a tier 8 when you're in a tier 10 game to come top, particularly a light tank, picking up 3 kills, so some very smart play by Topran there. Rolling over to Leonzi's match in his Crusader 5.5 inch. He had the 4.5 inch howitzer, which seems to work quite well actually. It does fire pretty quickly. Only managed to hit about half, I think, of the shots he fired. But when they hit, they always do something, except for one of them. I think one of those bounced off an E100, I think. But still, not so bad. It was a pretty good result for the team in the end, and they said they had a lot of fun in that match, and they all sent me a version of the replay. So thank you guys, you're terrific supporters of the channel. I'm always getting stuff from you chaps, so that's my way of saying thank you. Keep it up. Anyway, that'll do for today. I am commentated out doing 3 at once. That really does make your brain hurt trying to juggle 3 of those. Anyway, keep your heads down, drink plenty of water, and I will play tanks again real soon. Take care.